Hello, I hope you're doing well. If you clicked on this video based on the title, you're probably here because you are in recovery from an eating disorder and you're experiencing extreme hunger. And you may not know me, but I have been in recovery for eating disorders multiple times. And just recently, I was in recovery once again, still am. And I just wanted to share some advice about extreme hunger. So, when you're in the depths of your eating disorder, you're actively restricting, not giving yourself the proper nourishment. It's kind of like you're at the bottom of a pool and you can't function, you're barely surviving. All you can think about is getting some air, but it all seems so far away. You can see people at the top of the pool. They're having fun. They're playing games. They're like playing Marco Polo or something. And you're wishing you could just be up there with them, but it seems like a lifetime away. But somehow if you manage to get back up to the surface, you're gonna be so deprived of air that what do you do when you've held your breath for a long time? You don't just start breathing normally. You start breathing as much as you can. You're gasping for air. You need to fill your lungs. Your body is trying to keep you alive. It's trying to get as much air as it can get. And if you'd just been at the bottom of a pool, if you'd just been drowning and you finally got back up to the surface, you wouldn't look at yourself hyperventilating, trying to get as much air as you can, breathing really heavily and say, wow, I've lost all control of myself. Wow, I can't believe myself. I'm all these horrible things you would say about yourself. You'd realize your body's just trying to keep you alive. And the worst thing you could do is judge yourself for breathing so much and go back under the water. You wouldn't want to go back under the water. You wouldn't try and look at everyone else, You're gasping for air. Everyone else is breathing normally. You wouldn't try and be like, I'm breathing normally too, guys. But you're like desperately needing more air. Just allow yourself to breathe as much as you need. Allow yourself and it'll go by quicker. And soon you'll be breathing normal. Soon you'll be playing all the pool games with all your pals. But you gotta have that moment of fresh air. You can't just go back to breathing normally right away. That's my advice. If you get the metaphor. You get some metaphor. Anyway. So just be gentle on yourself when you're trying to breathe. Remember, this is just temporary. This is just like you're coming up after drowning, and it might be really scary to do it all again, but it'll pass. It's not gonna be like that forever. Soon you'll be breathing like normal. You'll be able to focus on other things, but first you need to focus on filling your lungs again. That's my advice. As someone who's been through it multiple times, you'll always get through it. Sometimes it feels like it'll never end. It'll end. And if you, hopefully you get it. Hopefully you get the metaphor. Okay, thank you for watching. And remember that you're very loved and special and important, and you're needed in this world, and you need to nourish your body and eat food and take care of yourself because you deserve it. Everybody deserves food and to eat and to live. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. It's so beautiful.